This year is the 14th anniversary of the release of the Barbour Beaufort Jacket jacket. Let's do the review, see the characteristics they found out is still relevant, and what is the place in your wardrobe. See you inside. Okay, this is the Beaufort jacket. This jacket was designed back in 1983 by Margaret Barbour, and the main purpose of the jacket was as a hunting jacket, a difference to the Vidal, which is designed as a riding jacket. I have two of them of this Beaufort, the regular Beaufort and the 14th anniversary edition. This is a limited edition that I fancied to have this jacket. What is the difference between both of these? The classic or the 14th anniversary use silk coil instead of the thorn-proof that used by the regular Beaufort. You're going to see the other difference later on. Then, it's going to start with the reviewing the regular Beaufort, which is the most widely available, and this can be matched with the classic Beaufort. Anyway, let's see first this. This is a waxed jacket, 6 ounce, thorn-proof, and use the very same wax that the silk coil. The difference between silk coil and thorn-proof are the finish after the weaving the fabric, which make this the thorn-proofs more water resistant, and the silk coil make more wind resistant, but both has waterproof qualities. They say that is more heavily waxed the thorn-proof than the silk coil. If we compare, you're gonna see the silk coil is made and the thorn-proof is glossier. That is a matter of choice what you want to wear, more glossier finish or more matte. Anyway, let's start with this because it's the widely available and what you're going to see. This is color black. There are other colors that you can buy. The olive classic is precisely with the Beaufort classic, but otherwise the similar color or more close to the olive is sage. Let's see the characteristic of the jacket itself. It's very similar to the Vidal, very similar. We're going to have here the corduroy collar, has the corduroy collar, has the flap, stone flap here for cover your mouth and your nose. Okay, then it have the buttons here, the snaps here to add the hoodie, which is not included in the jacket. You need to buy this apart. In terms of construction, it has raglan sleeves, overlapped the cloth over the body, to give more water resistance. Has a storm flap. You see here, storm flap has 2 pockets, one pocket here, and the 2 pockets here. Okay. I line it with, in this case, with tartan 2. Line it with tartan 2. It has this hole like all the Barbour jacket has this to drain the water. Yeah, to drain the water. Okay. The flap, and then it has here the strong or the heavy duty zipper, and here's the first difference, is the pocket outside. Okay, see the pocket which lined with tartan 2, it's quite deep. You see, it's very deep pocket. You can put here your wallet, your phone, or whatever you need. Has this reinforcement with our fox leather, this reinforcement, fox leather, and another external feature is in the other side, in the back side, has the game pockets. These are the game pockets with nylon, lined with nylon. This interior, because it's a hunting jacket, you can put your game here in both sides. Okay, has heavy duty rings, zippers, and more or less that's the basic of the construction. Is simple stitches, but in the storm flap are double stitches, the storm flap, and in the cover of the pocket, the flap of the pocket, and the first 1/3 of the pocket tube. Otherwise, it's all simple stitches everywhere. The three bands here, and we're gonna see this. Remember the Vidal has the cuff in the sleeve to protect when you ride it. Here, because it's a hunting jacket, has this protection in nylon, okay, to prevent the water get into the sleeve and keep you dry. Okay, this is if you prefer a cuff, I don't know, because the purpose is completely different than the Vidal. But this is one of the features of this jacket. In the other side, you're going to see it's a simple panel. Simple stitches in the neck, simple stitch in the collar, simple stitch in the collar. Like you said before, the snap for the hood, if you want a hood. And that's it. This very simple, and it's very similar to the Vidal and the Ashby. Are very, very similar. Guys, all remark the external difference, but it's very, very similar. We're gonna see when you take the measurements what are the difference. Inside is completely lined with tartan. Yeah. Is here you have the Beaufort, the label. If you've seen, all the Barbours made in England has this inscription. If you don't have this inscription, it's not made in England. Okay, then the tartan here. Here are the reinforcements in the sleeves. Okay, and let's see inside the sleeve. The sleeve is lined with tartan, which I like. That's lined in cotton, which is 100% cotton, by the way. I really like it. Really, really like it. I'm sorry, this is not 100% cotton. This is not 100% cotton. The black and I don't remember which. The black and the gray, I think, has some kind of polyester, but it's 80% of cotton. The Sage, the classic, has 100% cotton for sure. The tartan. But I prefer this kind, the lining, because they allow to keep more dry your arms, because the polyester, what causes is get sweaty. Then you need to have a long sleeve to wear this jacket. But usually it's not making a difference, because I wear the Ashby and has the same feature. It has a label here to the curve. This is a label for the curve, and has, like the Vidal and Ashby, the zipper inside. The zipper for the lining. There is an advantage of use a liner. I don't think so. I think if you layer properly under the jacket, you don't want to need any lining. Some people like it to have it. Yes, I have it because I want to have it, but realistically, it's more comfortable to wear without the lining than with the lining. The hood, yes, the hood is very useful if you're walking around with this jacket and under the rain. More in the weather here in England is very, very rainy. It's really rainy. It's really fulfill the purpose of this jacket. This jacket, before to move with the measurements, we're gonna compare with the 40th anniversary edition. What is the difference? Because sometimes the people like to have this anniversary edition, and then, like me, and then we're gonna see how different is one to the other. And it's really waxy. The Thornproof is more waxy than this, by far. You can feel it. And feel it in your hands when it's brand new. Then, difference. Silk oil, of course. Silk oil, like the classic one, has the color. The rest is the similar. Okay, the snap for the hood, which already have it. A heavy duty button. 14th anniversary. Snap here, 14th anniversary. Okay. And if you see here, the button is the pocket is the same, has the same pocket, same features. Behind it has the game pocket with the zipper. Okay, have this pockets the same. Line it here. Are not lined with. This is one of the differences. It's not lined with tartan. You know, the other were lining with tartan. This is a different of this. What you like more? All depend. Is an advantage to be lined? I don't know really. I really don't know. Okay, let's keep checking. Let's keep checking here. Okay. Here another difference, you see, is nylon or polyester in the 1/3 of the lower 1/3. You see, a difference to the other. More, this is more in the style of the Vidal, but there is no snap here. Don't snap, not bends here. This is a thicker lining. This is a flannel lining. This is 100% cotton and has this label celebrating the 14th anniversary. Okay, this label, and of course, again, it's made in England. Has this label that's means made in England. The other thing, the tartan here, and the sleeves are different too. We have polyester in the sleeves, okay, with the same style, with the the Velcro here is a very same style, and instead to all line it with, I don't know, depend on how you want to use, could be better or worse, but this interior protect you against this against the water. Yeah? Remember, this is our less waterproof than the Thornproof. It has the rest has the three bands. This exactly the same. This is the difference here. There is no inner pockets, not in the regular version, not in this version, and that's it. Okay, so far so good. Then let's see the measurements and see what's different between the Vidal and the Beaufort, basically. Remember the measurements of the Ashby and the measurements of the Ashby and the Vidal are very similar. The only difference between the Ashby and the Vidal is one is slimmer than the other and don't have the cuff. Let's check out the measurements with this. This is size 42, which is my measurements are 6 foot or 184 centimeters, my height, my weight is 94 kilograms, and my chest measurements is 44 inch or 112 centimeters, and very steady. And this is 42 in size. Let's see first armpit to armpit to see the size. Armpit to armpit, you're gonna see how different is between one and the other. Okay, this, okay. The armpit to armpit is 25.5. Remember, the Vidal was 26 and the Ashby was 25 almost, 24.9. Armpit to armpit, that's mean this is between the Vidal and the Ashby. The length, this is the longest one. This is the longest one. The length is 33 almost, 32.9. The Vidal is 31, remember, 31 the Vidal, and the Ashby the same. The sleeves are more similar to the Ashby. If we measure from here, from the collar, is 31 inches. Remember, the Vidal is 30 inches, and this 31 like the Ashby. And shoulder, the shoulders, if we look for the curve here, the curve to this curve is 21. It's similar to the Vidal. Then there is the difference between the Vidal, Ashby, and the Beaufort is how room it is. Could be, this is not the roomiest is the Vidal, this is the longest, this is the longest, and the slimmest is the Ashby, which are, I still really like more the Ashby than the Vidal and the Beaufort, but I wear, of course, when I wear all of this, because I really like it, Barbour as a brand and the products of Barbour. Another thing, this is not a winter jacket. This is not a winter jacket. This is more than for mild winter, fall, rainy days, and if you layer, of course, you're going to be protected against the weather and the temperature, but it's not for snow, it's not for a heavy winter. That is 100% sure. Don't even try to buy this as a winter jacket, because it is not. It's for the weather here in England, which is, in the last 40, 50 days was raining almost non-stop. How do we take care about this jacket? My stronger advice is rewax this jacket once a year to keep the characteristic of waterproof and keep this in really good condition. It's gonna give a long service. Or you can do yourself. You can do yourself your waxing, your wax. It's better if you do in summer. If you use there are many waxes, but I recommend to use the for Barbour because they know what wax they use better. Or Mertensing, which is easier to apply, but my recommendation is that you need to do it in summer. You need to have a hair dryer to help to absorb the wax by the fabric, and do in a warm environment and keep the wax melted using a sponge. Or the other thing is send to Barbour for the wax. Barbour is charging now here in UK £35 for rewax the Vidal or Beaufort. If they are longer and bigger jackets, it's going to be more expensive, but £35. Or you can send to another company that charge £55 around that. But I think I tried myself to do the rewax and didn't work properly. Then I sent it to Barbour and fantastic. I have no problem. Since then, I always use Barbour as rewaxed. The climate, I have no relation with with Barbour whatsoever, at all. No relation whatsoever. Anyway, now what the last is to try on and see how fit this jacket, and if you like it or not, what is the style. Don't forget to check the other video where I'm talking about the Ashby and the Vidal, and then you can make your mind what is the best Barbour style for you. See you outside. Okay, this is how fit the Beaufort. I wear the 14th anniversary edition, which has, as you've seen, a minor difference with the regular edition. Length is in the middle of my tights. This is size 42, sorry, this is size 42. Remember, my height is 184 centimeters, my weight is 94 kilograms, and my chest size is 44 inch or 112 centimeters. This is size 42, and as you see, perfect. I wear with the bull gilet and the long sleeve tee, thick tee, heavy tee. Okay, this is how this fit. As you see, it's a boxy fit. is longer than the Ashby and the Vidal, and has a minor difference. If you open here, you have, I also showed you before, the pocket here, yeah, for your phone or wallet or whatever. Has two pockets here, is for the game. Yeah, this was designed for the game. Then remember, this jacket is designed for hunting purposes. Has the two pockets here, hand-worn pockets, and the two pockets here. See the front, the side, the back, the other side. Okay, if I open, I don't wear a liner here, just a simple lining, the tartan lining, a Gillette with a long sleeve. I'm fantastic. Now are 6 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit, Celsius. I don't know the conversion, but it's 6 Celsius. It's raining. It's raining. Anyway, to give you my final thoughts. But before giving my final thoughts, if you like this video, please consider subscribe and give it thumbs up. Help me to grow this channel. What do you think about this jacket? I need to compare this with the Ashby with Vidal too. Of the three, if you need to pick one, I think the Ashby, if you don't go often to the countryside and hunting or riding, I think the best pick is the Ashby. Quality-wise, there is no difference. I already wear that jacket Ashby for a few years and have no problem whatsoever. With our waxing, it's fantastic. When you pick this style, it depends how you like to wear the jackets. Looser, shorter, or not. All depend on that. But to me, who tick all the boxes, is the Ashby. With that, I mean I don't like the Vidal and the Beaufort. No, it doesn't mean that. I mean that I like more the Ashby than the other two, like Beaufort or the Vidal. But all of them are really good quality and all deserve a place in your wardrobe if you like waxed jackets and change time to time. Could be this in your rotation. Okay, that's it. See you in the next, and thank you so much to be here. Bye.